Welcome to Roleplay Rejects, where we play new and unusual tabletop role-playing games. This season, we are going to play Force and Destiny, a Star Wars RPG by Fantasy Flight Games. This is the podcast you are looking for.
Are wisdom teeth bigger than other teeth?
No.
Wait, what?
I've always
They're like the same size as a molar.
I feel like you would have figured that out on your own, but
yeah, I just always imagined them as being like thick.
Yeah,
the
me
roots
too.
aren't as long as the other molars, but like mine was sideways and just kind of like chilling out back here in a place that was difficult to get to. That was the one that I cried when they were doing it.
I'm surprised you didn't cry for the whole thing, honestly,
Oh,
because
I cried
can't
a little bit
imagine.
on this one because that's the one where he had to like inject the stuff straight in, the numbing stuff directly into the nerve, and I felt when he jabbed in.
Okay, why is it that the needles that they use to like inject stuff?
A meadow.
That's not what I was getting at, but yes, also that. Like, why do they feel so much like bigger than any other needle that has ever been put into your body?
Probably because it's getting put into a very sensitive spot.
I guess that's
You wanna
fair,
stab
but
each other?
it feels like they're
That's fine.
like sticking you with like a needle like this big.
It's a drill, bro. It feels like a heavy doodle. Wait, let me
What
finish.
was that?
This is a
Let me
heavy
finish.
doodle job.
Let me finish. It feels like a heavy duty industrial drill is coming straight for your gums, bro.
Yeah.
Heavy doodle. Little...
Ooh, it hurt on the top parts. I don't know why. He put the numbing gel, my dentist, when I'm getting fillings, puts the numbing gel on. I hang out for 10 minutes. Gives it time to work. But he was just like, swab, okay, time for the needle. And it's like, bro.
Time for death. Dude, I wish it would just knock you out, bro. Like,
Oh, yeah, no, that was
keep
an
my mouth
option.
open and then just get some really
No.
jacked, dude. My temple, just... And then I'll wake up when it's over, bro.
Yeah, but like every time.
I kind of I go back and forth between regretting whether or not I went under, or like I should have gone under, but at least there's not embarrassing
I wanna go
videos
under
of
one.
me.
That's fair.
See, that's the thing. You have to embarrass yourself when you're over. That way, when you go under, it's not embarrassing, bro. Because you say that dumb shit anyway. That's what I do.
Yeah.
I did cry on the way
sandwiches.
home though. I felt like a baby.
I stand by everything I said that day.
You shouldn't.
I was right, dude. No, I have not been proven wrong on a single point I had.
Except for the whole Jabba argument. But
That's a matter of opinion.
no,
I
it's
stand
not.
by it.
All right,
Absolutely not.
let's not get into this.
Speaking of Jabba and Star Wars,
The Hut?
recap, I guess.
Recap.
Is that our banter?
I don't
I
know.
think so.
I don't think it's like the worst banter.
If you have something else.
We just talked about like not brushing our teeth. So
Oh, we
guys
don't
brush
have to
your
have that part.
No,
can
we
just...
do. Sorry, we don't. We do. Editor, you know what to do.
Take it away.
Editor, if you're me, you know what to do. Edit out everything Wesley says.
But leave the spaces in. So it's just like silence.
Super awkward.
I'll even like stop the music. When
And then the characters go on as if I said something, but everyone's like, what?
wow, Signette, that's a really good point.
Dude, that-
You're right.
A similar theme came up yesterday. I said some dumb shit in class, and then my instructor was like, Wesley, your design privileges have been revoked. You can no longer literally do anything. And I said some other dumb shit, and they were like, Wesley, sit behind after class. I think you're done. And I was like,
Oh no.
I'm still in class, but it was really funny.
Is it because you said it in Comic Sans?
I was gonna ask, yeah.
No, that has come up before though. He left it as a comment too, like in the lecture. So every time a student, they use different ones every like course. But every time one of our students go back to read that lecture, they'll see Wesley has lost his software design privileges, and I was like,
Oh, no.
nice.
That's awesome. Recap.
Recap. Who wants
Yeah.
it?
Nose goes.
I don't want to do it.
You must
I'll do
now.
it.
You
Okay.
lost the nose goes though.
I have no nose.
No, you
That's
have
not
a nose.
true.
That's why you have to go.
Find a picture of me right now with a nose.
I'm looking at you. I guess it's not a
You
photo.
have 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. You couldn't do it, could you? Because there's no nose to be seen.
Do it.
Okay.
Damn. I can't argue
I'm
with
trying
that.
to remember what happened. but I got too focused on the nose.
We went gambling.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Stop by some mechanics.
We can all kind of contribute to this, I guess. So we, ship was fucked up.
Oh, yeah.
Putted our way back.
We did.
to-
We were like, let's try and fix this. So we fixed it a little, enough to get back to, or get over to Mandalore.
Mm-hmm.
And so we did that. Showed up, found parking with our premium membership.
Mm-hmm.
And then we went to look for a mechanic. We went to the nice one. And we could not afford it, but we acted like we could. And then we're like, we'll be back. Don't worry. And then we went to the one we thought we could afford, but we still can't. And then in an effort to gain more money, we went to, a tavern looking for jobs. And then Signac gambled and lost.
Well, okay, pause. Signac and Kyrus gambled and lost. Okay,
I
mean,
don't
it was
remember
only-
spending any
you're
money.
toxic.
Yeah.
You're all toxic.
Yeah,
Go on.
I mean, Kyrus didn't have any money to gamble with.
Yeah, Kyrus, you're poor.
Yeah, Kyrus poorly predicted what was going to happen.
It's a working thing. Like you never really know. I just had
A hunch.
a hunch.
And
Sounds like a scam.
yeah,
And I got
Me
tipsy.
get scammed?
And then-
Never.
God was basically like, hello, I'm going to keep on bringing up the Colosseum.
Hey,
And then, so we went to the Colosseum.
there are other ways to go, but the Colosseum's the best one.
Yeah, it was just like, oh, at every mention, the Colosseum. Oh, where are they fighting? Oh, they're fighting at the Colosseum. Let's bet on those fights.
Then Yak
The
and Master
robots,
Fawn
like,
drank
go to
together.
the Colosseum.
It was
They
a nice
might
bonding
recognize.
time.
I don't know if it was
So,
drinking together.
guess where
It
we're
was.
going? The Colosseum.
Dun dun dun.
We also
think
could have
that's
went
where
to
we
the
left
black
off.
markets, done some illegal jobs.
Yeah.
But
That would have
we-
been dope.
That would have been cool. We can do that. It's not too late. I'm just kidding.
I mean,
Unless-
it's kind of too late.
All right. Last time, we ended with you approaching the Colosseum. You can hear the cheers, you can hear the yells, you can hear some crashing happening, and you approach the front gate, and a very large, oh man, I'm drawing a blank. What species is that?
Can I see?
Lasat.
Lasat.
Why am I
Thank
asking
you.
like I would know?
I
Of
was
course,
definitely
Lasat.
thinking of
I-
one of your coworkers'
I
last names
definitely,
instead of Lasat, and I was like, that's not it.
That's not
Pretty
it.
obviously a list.
Yeah, so there is a large Lasat acting as like a bouncer, ticket taker at the front door.
Yes. Hi. What the hell is a Lasat?
I second
Do we
that
have a
Oh,
reference
yeah.
in the
Yes.
Star Wars
These
universe?
nerds,
Thank you.
Get 'em.
they haven't seen Rebels yet.
Oh.
Yeah, so
They don't know about Lasats.
so
Okay, that
it'll
makes you the nerd.
Yeah, you nerd looking
nerd. She looks at me like you're the
watched
one DMing this nerdy Star Wars game. Okay, so a Lasat is a slightly taller than a human, purple-skinned, heavily furred person. All right, being, and they are around the size of a Wookiee. They are quite large, known for being strong, known for being guards and bouncers.
Yeah.
Okay, and Jito Kron, the master that you've been talking to back at the Jedi Order, he is also a Lasat.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah, they kind of remind me of like a red panda, but purple, and on their hind legs. But I also don't know if they have tails.
I'm not.
But that's what I picture. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yeah.
Everybody's like, no, you're high.
I was thinking
Makes
like a
sense to me.
chihuahua head
Oh,
on
yeah.
a large body.
All right. Before I forget, thank you. Let's do our destiny points. Okay.
Oh man, for some reason I thought that I had enough morality for 2.
Wow.
I was wrong.
Oh,
I'm helping.
All right.
I actually helped today, you guys.
oh my God! Is that
2 lights
2
on
lights.
my side.
2 lights?
Oh, I only got
Ooh.
one light.
That's
sorry.
okay. No,
That's a
don't-
lot of light
lot of
side
light
boys.
side.
Don't be sorry.
And I am the goodest boy.
You are the goodest boy.
Morality
now.
of 90. I think that's 2.
Dang, yes it is.
I am just a good boy.
I'm almost a good girl.
No, you're not.
So that's 2,
Almost is a
3,
relative term.
4.
yeah.
That's
I
10
think we're
light
very
side
far away.
points.
And no dark sides. That is
Yeah.
Holy
crazy.
shit.
Ha!
All
You're
right.
gonna have a hard time today, Joseph.
No one use any.
I am.
Use them all.
Man, again, I just don't have places to put these even.
Again, you just don't believe in us.
I don't.
Honestly,
That's fair.
respect.
Again,
Same.
we don't blame you.
All right. Just put a couple of these like behind the
Yeah.
others.
If I give Damien $1,
Oh my
I could
God.
say I'm the sponsor of today's episode, right?
Wait, do you not get any dark side?
As long as
No,
that
there were no
dollar
dark
went
sides
to,
rolled.
Like
The rejects.
the rejects. Yeah.
Yeah.
I give myself $1.
That brings us to today's sponsor.
Picture of how many- Damn, that's a lot.
That is.
At least 2
Is
of
that
them.
accurate?
Yeah, that's 10 of them.
What? I'm not wrong.
No.
Why are you laughing at me?
Sorry.
too?
Because we
I'm still
rolled
on you being
7,
the sponsor.
and then
Oh yeah.
I get 2,
and I
you
get
get
one.
1.
Damn, we're so good today.
Click the link in the description.
Watch us all die.
for 20% off.
Me.
Are you,
Please do not
are you
purchase me.
selling yourself online? Is that... I
That's why
came
I
into
was
the
laughing so
conversation
hard.
like
I have a
partway
link
through.
to my links. If you know, you know. You know. Okay, cut this out. Cut it out, please.
No,
No.
So
The
this
only
Lasai.
time that you hear
All right.
Wesley in this episode is
is that?
So the sun is coming down as you go up the steps to this stadium, and the Lasat bodyguard bouncer type is standing at the door.
Is there like a line of people, like a club kind of a thing?
No, because people are already inside. All right. It seems like everyone who would be inside's already there. There's a couple of people that are passed out drunk on the steps, but yeah.
Classy.
Yeah.
I mean, I think we just go up to him.
Yeah. Who
Let's go.
approaches him?
I will go.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello. Do you have a ticket?
I didn't know we needed tickets.
It's 3 credits to get in.
Oh, can
Is
someone
that if we're
spot
trying
me?
to? Is that if we're trying to like compete?
Oh, well, the game's already started for today. If you come back in the morning, then I can put you on I can get you to the right people.
Okay.
Would there be
What
a
time?
way for us to observe what we will be getting ourselves into tomorrow?
Yes, for 3 credits.
Credits. Okay. Sounds good.
I'll pay for Kairos.
Thank you.
We pay for our tickets.
All right. You enter in to the large stadium area. All right. You see flashing signs advertising the different games, and there are 2 amateur leagues that accept anyone. All right. There is a nature versus nature league, and as you walk in, you see a burly Wookiee fighting a Nexu in one of the side arenas. The main event is a game called Crash Site, and it tells the story of 2 warriors that were fighting each other in space and then crashed near each other. They then have an hour or so to put together equipment, and then they meet each other on the field of battle. And this is the holo that Kairos and Sinyet were watching back in the bar. So you know the vast majority of the rules as it's going down. Okay. There are also many vendors. They've got the little number 1 hands, the foam hands going around. They've got
Nice.
some food being passed back and forth, and you make your way towards the stands. Do you want to do anything along the way?
Or should we get one of these foam fingers?
No.
I see a tentacle one right here. I don't know what species that's for, but
I don't think. we need
Kairos,
it.
you couldn't afford to get in. I don't think we.
I was
need to
just
get
asking a
foam
question.
Fingers.
I'll buy you one if you want it.
I'd wear it if it is a gift.
But you wouldn't wear the watch I got you.
It was.
How much are the phone?
I accidentally left it
I bet.
on the ship.
You know I can detect your thoughts. How much are the... I want to walk up to one of the vendors.
Yes.
The one selling foam fingers. And I'll go, how many... I'm going to find the voice eventually. How many credits for the tentacle foam finger?
So it is 1 credit each, or you can get 4 for 2 credits.
Ooh, I'll buy 4 of them.
All right. You pass off the 2 credits, and they hand you 4 differently colored tentacle fingers.
This is the stuff that they skip in the Star Wars movies that they really shouldn't.
That we
Right?
don't.
Yeah.
We as rejects, we play it all.
Oh, yeah.
I come back with my little bundle of tentacles. I give one to everyone. I keep the green one. And yeah. I say, no need to thank me. You're welcome.
I want mine to be purple.
Thank you anyway.
Mine's purple. Doesn't matter. I'm sorry.
There you go.
Mine's red.
Ooh, I don't know.
Blue?
Sure. No, I don't like blue.
Oh,
Yellow?
sorry.
Yellow.
If you want the purple one,
no,
it will match
no,
your
it's okay.
lightsaber.
Yellow's fine.
It would match
You
mine,
know, in
too.
Avatar, whenever they make Zuko do stuff that he really doesn't want to
Yes, that's the
do,
vibe I'm
this
getting.
is Master Fawn. Like, she doesn't want to be rude, but like, she really does not want to have.
She accepts the
this
tentacle and
foam.
takes 5 conflict.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
No, like, kind of.
All right. So you sit down in the stands, and 2 contestants are just finishing the building phase, and they move into the arena. One of them is driving this one-wheeled contraption that he has obviously just put together. Bits of it are kind of hanging off the back, and he is taking pot shots at another that has apparently only made a staff of some sort. They are circling each other for a while, and finally the contestant with the staff puts it into the wheel and it crashes. All right. They have a little bit of hand-to-hand, but the contestant with the staff is obviously the more physical of the 2 and overpowers him. Okay. And the stadium erupts. Everyone's cheering. Everyone's going crazy. All right. So the stage clears and the lights turn low. And you can very dimly pick out 2 robed figures are approaching the stage. Okay. The lights turn back on, and there is a figure in Jedi robes, and there is a figure in dark robes.
Don't like that.
Okay. Now, everybody roll a easy knowledge lore check.
Sick.
Easy as 2 purple,
1 purple.
1 purple. Okay.
Yeah.
I have a question about that.
Yes.
If I decrease the difficulty of all knowledge lore checks by 1, do I just auto succeed?
You still have to roll it in case you get all blanks on your die, but
But I'm rolling against
all
nothing.
blanks.
you're rolling against nothing. Yeah.
All right, let's see them blanks.
So I got 1 disadvantage and 1 advantage, cancel out, and a triumph.
All right.
Wow. I got 2 successes.
Successes.
I got 4 successes, 1 disadvantage.
Okay.
Oh my god.
1 success, 1 advantage.
Okay. So with those disadvantages, you both take 1 conflict because you see the order symbol and you're like jolted emotionally. And then you all realize that these are fake. They are definitely like actors' robes. It is someone who has tried to make it look like Jedi robes, but the color's off a little bit. The cut's wrong.
The brand's different.
The brand. Yeah, you get it.
They're wearing a cover indoors. Yeah.
Exactly.
It's not real wool.
Chevron's upside down.
Plus, they're about to fight. Their robes are still on.
Yeah, they just saluted a PFC.
You get it? So, and then the announcer comes on. Tonight's final intermission is brought to you by the scruffy-looking Nerf-Herders. They present the 100 Years Darkness. And
This is a halftime show?
this is like, yeah, it's one of the like, it's the final intermission. There's things to break up the fighting, right?
Yeah.
Okay. They present the 100 Years Darkness. And the two of them approach each other. It's like, Master, I have so many feelings. And the Master's like, you can't have any feelings. He's like, but I have red feelings. And his lightsaber ignites. Everyone roll a lightsaber check against
This is
two
that episode
purple.
from fucking Avatar.
Yes,
That's exactly what I was
I'm thinking of.
I was like, what is it?
Two purples.
Lightsaber check.
Yeah,
Oh,
lightsaber check against two purples.
Wow, that sucks, but
Okay. One advantage and 4 successes.
one failure, one advantage.
A triumph and 2 advantage.
Ooh, okay.
Two.
So a triumph. Two successes. 1 disadvantage, I think is what this ends up being.
Okay. But you did get a triumph.
Yeah.
Okay. So, everyone with successes realizes this is a real lightsaber. Okay. And
Wait, the red one is real?
yeah, the red one is real. And those of you with the triumphs realize that it is slightly bigger than it should be for the human that's wielding it. Right? It is probably for a larger individual than a human.
Foreshadowing.
Bum, bum, bum. All right. And the master ignites his lightsaber, and all of you immediately recognize it. It is a Padawan training lightsaber.
What a nerd.
And they start fighting, right? Their form is terrible. Everyone roll a resilience check to see how much you hate this.
I get
Against
to use my
A
agility.
resilience
for that.
check against 3 purple.
It's that cringe, huh? One success.
3 disadvantage.
All right, take those disadvantages, conflict. That success, you start with 1 down, so we're going to even it out today. So, yeah, you're going to add 1 conflict, like add a positive conflict.
I start with 2 now because
start
I have
with
2 points
2
in
now.
channel agony. Yeah.
Ooh, okay. So, yeah, negate 1 of those.
Oh, weird.
Sag.
2 successes, 3 disadvantage.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Take those disadvantages, conflict.
Okay. That's fair. It hurts
I'm
my
sorry,
soul.
how many?
What are they
rolling?
doing to my
2
core?
purple?
Did I say 2 or 3?
3.
3, yeah.
Oh, nothing.
Okay. All right. So the fighting goes on. It's so hard for you all to watch. You know, the form's bad. They're like swinging them like baseball bats. And
This
you
is a
hate it.
specific duel. The Makashi technique would absolutely decimate a single opponent. And he doesn't understand. No, you don't swing it like that. His hand hold on the lightsaber is completely
Does
wrong.
Kyrus realize that? Did he realize they're fake Jedi?
Oh, yeah, he 100% did. It's just he rolled disadvantages and
Got
is a little bit
Stressing him out.
heated about it.
That's fair.
Oh, yeah.
I
Because
get
it's
that.
like amateurs trying to pretend
Portray
to be
us.
It's
Yeah,
like if you're gonna try, like do it well.
yeah.
They're not trying to betray us. Literally, no one knows who we are.
Yes, but we're part of the Jedi Order, okay? Like that is a
The
representation of
disrespect.
the disrespect, bro.
Oh, so it's like the royal.
Yes, the royal we. We as a concept, bro.
Okay.
You get it.
All right.
Like when Aang was portrayed by like a female actor, I think he was getting like super heated about
They got
that.
Yeah.
embarrassed. Yeah. We should go down there.
And show
We
him
should
how it's
offer to host. We should do this.
There we go.
E's and U's. We off. Well, this is our part, bro. We are in a mission.
Right,
We
right,
fight each other.
right.
We don't kill each other. And then,
Said that a little too quiet for my liking, but okay.
and then we get paid and get out. Easy class.
There we go. I'm sure these guys are doing it just for exposure, though.
Yeah, they probably don't get paid a lot.
Yeah,
Well, ask.
theater troupe kind of
They
thing.
probably paid to be here.
You think so?
Maybe.
Honestly,
They suck. Yeah.
I mean, I feel like our skills would be more useful in an actual fight than a theatrical production.
I don't know.
But
I
we'd
think
be
that would
pretty good at
well
it.
suited
I
for
think
me.
we'd
Just
be
because we'd be
amazing.
good
I'd
at
watch
it
us.
doesn't mean that it wouldn't be disrespectful.
But
It's training.
we're still poor.
And we're poor.
Also, no offense to Kyrus, but I think it'd be better. I don't know.
I'm actually pretty good with the lightsaber. I roll
have we seen him?
yellow and 3
Have we
green.
seen him swing a lightsaber?
I roll 2 yellow and 2 green.
I know we've seen him like.
Well, I'm
bind
just
people.
saying, like, I don't know where. Yeah. Okay, I don't think we're doing this anyway. Why are we?
I've swung one lightsaber against a cat,
Oh yeah.
and that's been literally it.
Okay.
We'll hold on to this idea.
Yeah.
Let's, everyone
In
keep
the
it
back pocket.
of their minds.
Yep.
Let's watch them keep swinging their baseball bats.
All right. So the fighting goes on. It's kind of a history lesson, right, about the last 100 years and the war that has just ended. And the master finally kicks away his apprentice's red lightsaber and holds the Padawan blade to his neck and says, "I have defeated you. But because I have no feelings, I will not kill you. You will be banished instead." And the apprentice gets into a little like fake spaceship and is like word away. All right. The narrator comes back on and says, "The weakness of the Jedi stopped them from purging the sickness from inside their ranks, and instead it survived, festered, and will one day destroy them. Remember, peace is a sin."
That was a little dark, right?
Yeah.
That's kind of a cool line, though.
Well, yeah, but
And that ends the shows for the night. Okay. People start packing up. There are several workers out and about cleaning up the area. Okay. There's a couple of droids over on one side fixing up the wreckage from the ship game. And then the performers are leaving stage right. Okay. What would you all like to do?
I am going to take over here. I'm sorry.
go for it, my king.
So I'm just going to pitch a whole scene. So just bear with me.
Okay.
Okay. You see Kyrus back on the ship, days ago on their travels to Mandalore. And he's using the Force C power to see about his day in the next 24 hours. But we're seeing, like, through his visions that he's getting closer and closer to, like, kind of almost actual time in a different spot on the ship. We're seeing, like, he closes his eyes and he's focusing, and then he's seeing, like, in a couple minutes in the cargo bay. And then he's, like, focusing some more, and then he's seeing, like, in, like, 5-6 seconds in the cockpit, until finally he's just sitting there, and then he is just, like, visualizing everything from the cockpit, and he's just sitting there and concentrating and holding it for like a minute, and then finally like releases. So as those performers are starting to leave, he would like to use his force power called Farsight.
Okay.
I have the mastery for it.
Ooh. Wow. Okay. What
So-
does that give you?
I can spend 2 force points, And then I can see as though from a spot within close range on the planetary scale.
Ooh, okay.
Could we get a little description of what the planetary scale means?
So the short range on the planetary scale.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you have two starfighters out in space, then you're no longer using short range as like one room. You're using short range as like several like miles away because these starfighters can move so quickly around each other. So short range on the planetary scale is real big.
I'd like to try and see where they go then, because I should have plenty of range.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, 2 light side and 2 dark side blips. I'm just going to use the 2 light side blips and then one.
Okay. So, you see them go to a room under the bleachers, and they go in there and they start taking off the robes, hanging everything up. This is their green room to get ready and to put everything away.
Okay, I'm trying to keep an eye on the lightsaber because, like, not the Padawan training lightsaber. The fact that they have 2 lightsabers, pretty sus. But the red one, that's
More sus.
yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, they put away their clothes, and then, like, just deep in the closet, they kind of throw it in there up on a hook, just like everything else.
Weird. Master Fawn, they're in their green room, and they've just almost tossed that red lightsaber into the closet in there, almost as though they don't understand the implications of such a device.
That's interesting, although not too terribly surprising after seeing how they wielded them.
It was abysmal. It was
It's
truly
pretty
awful.
rough. All right. Is it far from here?
Just under the bleachers.
Okay.
Well, should we go get it?
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking, yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go.
All right.
Let's go steal the lightsaber.
Is everybody going?
No. I can keep watch. I have a comm link, and I can use that far sight thing to kind of like keep an eye on things a minute at a time.
Ooh, you can like keep watch from a distance.
Yeah.
I can go. I'm stealthy enough.
I also
What?
can.
If
Say it, Queen.
we talk about how wonderful their performance was,
Oh, you're trying to just like the
God.
mechanics, where you're trying to like seduce them, so they just hand
not
over.
seduce them. No, I just feel like that can be an extra distraction.
Butter them up.
Yeah.
Take that, please take that.
No, that was a great butter
Sorry.
noise. That was perfect.
So sorry. So we three are going, and Kyrus is playing quarterback. Is that the plan?
Quarterback. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I don't understand the reference. I don't watch sports.
It's an ice skating thing. So
Oh, how many?
18. So
Is that how many baskets they need to get?
no, that's how many quarters they have to back.
Oh, that makes sense. Yes.
Is that the plan? The 3 of us go? And if the 3 of us are going, who's distracting the performers? Let's call them.
I feel like maybe Daisy
you're
should.
charming.
She's charming and she has experience in performance, so you could
do
maybe
indeed
see
have
like
one thing
who
in
they
charm.
work for,
I also
what
have
they
one thing in charm.
do.
We
If
can
you
use
can
light
join their
side
troop,
points to upgrade.
Dark side points. We can't. We
Okay.
can't. We actually can't use those. Not yet.
All right. So
Cool.
how are you doing this?
Okay, so my plan.
My thing is, I'm also very sneaky. Are you
Who's
also?
the sneakier of the two?
I just saw the wallpaper again. I laugh every time I see it.
I have one thing in stealth, so I roll 1 yellow and 3 green.
I too roll 1 yellow and 3 green.
Okay.
I think, like, I don't know if you're stealthy.
I'm not.
Okay,
Are
but
you
I
charming?
feel like
Probably
you're
not.
not very charming. Not you, but Master Fawn is not the most charming, and she would just be like, "Hello, what
She is a little
great
bit
performance."
abrasive.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think
I have a 2 in
maybe-
presence and nothing else. So
Maybe Daisy should.
What do you have in
So-
presents? What do you have in presents?
I didn't know you were asking me. I'm so sorry. 3.
Oh, and you have 1 rank in charm?
Yeah,
you roll-
so it's 1 yellow, 2 green.
I roll the exact same thing. We're not so different, you and I.
okay, so
Which would you prefer, Daisy? Do you want to distract the thing 1 and thing 2, or do you want to steal the lightsabers? Tactfully acquire.
I feel like I don't know, because I feel like you would be better at like talking to them. than
I can
me.
do it. I'll talk to them if you want to steal them.
on our way down there, if you're not going to be the one getting them, I need you to suss out exactly where they are because
Oh,
Well, Kyrus will be in our
actually,
ears. He can see them.
he saw them, but he's not going to be with us. So if you can sense exactly where they are, it's going to help us.
Okay,
Get 'em and get out.
Maybe
So-
then. She
You want me
should
to grab
go
them?
with you? Yeah. So you
Because
guys
I won't be able
like,
to talk to you guys and talk to the dudes at the same time. I'm not gonna be like, "Wow, your show was so good." They're in the closet. Like,
Yeah, it's gonna be tough. So I think I will talk. I'm gonna be awkward, but it's okay because no, doesn't matter how awkward Stevie am. What matters is what the dice say.
True, and Daisy's adorable. So even if she was being awkward on accident, like,
Yeah, it's just gonna be this little teenage girl like, oh my god, you guys look so cool.
hi, this is my daughter. She's loved your performance.
cool.
Please talk to her so she doesn't bother me on the way home. This is great. This is a good plan. Let's go.
Execute operation.
It doesn't make
Lightsaber
sense.
rats.
We're not the same race.
We both have Leiku. They don't know. They're probably racist and they have no
Are
idea.
ignorant.
Or you're adopted.
Oh
True.
yeah,
That's also an option. Kind of. You kind of are.
yeah, I am.
All 3 of you
Aren't
kind
we
of
all?
are.
Okay, all right, yeah, this plan.
So
is
really
good.
quick, just for everyone's general knowledge, starting out.
Cue the heist music.
Yeah, that first of all.
Bum, bum.
Kyrus saw them hang the lightsabers generally in the same spot, right? Like pretty much right next to each other.
Yes.
Okay, cool. That's it. And they would exited stage right. They went into like some back area. They would just like it was like a changing room, pretty much, right? Like,
Yes.
where
Yeah,
they hang up all their
exactly.
props. Okay, cool. Let's go. I'm so excited, dude. I love stealing
What
shit.
am I doing again? I'm just keeping an eye out.
Yeah. You're.
Should you? Everyone's leaving. Is it not suspicious if you just have Kyrus kind of?
I can do this from outside.
Yeah, he can stand outside the venue.
Okay, let's do that.
All right. So as the 3 of you enter, a protocol droid stops you. You all aren't supposed to be back here.
Is it C3PO looking?
Yes. Yeah. Exactly.
Okay. Push over.
We push him over.
Get his leg.
We don't do that. Ugh. Sorry, everything went wrong for a second. I thought nothing went wrong though.
I think. Let's see. You're not supposed to be back here. I'll just like. I know we're not supposed to be back here, but my daughters here, they were so moved by the performance and they just wanted to get the actors' signatures. Could you help show us where their dressing room is?
Oh well. Roll a deception check and it's 2 purple.
Please. Can I just?
Wait, can we aid?
Can I say that and look
Yeah.
super
Yeah.
cute?
You guys are doing the
Sisters,
please
bro.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
So 2 blue die for that assist.
Wink at him. Charm the robot.
Okay, that's not going so well. So 2 successes.
Hog.
All right. Well, yes. We always love to see some new fans. Let's walk you on back there. And
Thank
so, he walks the 3 of you back to the dressing room. He knocks on it. It's like, hello. I need to remember your names. Yes, Sir Atten, can you see some fans right now? It's like, oh, yes, of course, let them in. And you all enter the dressing room, or is someone standing back? How's this working? You're
I-
at the
I
doorway
think
right
we
now.
all go in.
Yeah.
Okay. And so you walk in, and it's a dressing room, right? There's lots of light so that they can do makeup. Now that you're closer to them, you see that they did have some stage makeup on, showing the outlines of their features better. There are all sorts of costumes in there. You see prop armor. You see the Jedi robes from earlier. And these two humans, all right? Well, hello, I am Atten, and this is my cohort, Delphi. How did you like our performance? Don't hold back anything.
Can I, at this point, roll sense to see if I can feel where the lightsabers are?
Yes, definitely.
Pog.
Oh, it was spectacular. We have been just astounded by your performance.
Well, thank you. I went to the School of Theater on Coruscant, and
Oh, wow.
yes, I am classically trained, as they
You
say.
can tell. You really can.
Thank you.
2 light sight points. That's it. I can sense all living things within short range, so I imagine they're within short range.
Yes. Okay. Take 3 points of conflict.
Ouch.
As you do feel where this crystal is, and it is in pain. Just like the past owner of this crystal.
That's sad.
Okay, I really want to get into that lore. I can't wait to get there. Is it... So, I know I sense where it is approximately. Does it feel like it's in, like, one of the closets? Are there closets? Like, are there...
Yeah. Yeah, that's the idea. There's like closets along the walls. They're kind of sitting in the center. And you feel that it's in one of the closets on the left side.
Okay.
Okay. It was so cool. I was wondering if you guys could show me some of the moves you did, how to do it.
Oh, well, yes,
I'm
definitely.
gonna make it a point to stand between, like, to stand as close to the door, like, to give them as much of the room as possible.
Okay.
Them being us, myself and Master Fon?
Yes.
Okay. What role would it be? If I wanted to, like... So here's how I picture it, right? We're generally in front of the door. Daisy's engaging in conversation, and they're facing us, right?
Yes.
If I wanted to just, like... is there seating in the room? I just want to slip out of eyesight, but not make it sus. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay. Yeah.
Also, like, how many mirrors are there?
Mhm.
Because in a changing room, there's normally
Also,
mirrors.
because we didn't do this before, are there any cameras in the room?
No.
There shouldn't be. That's highly illegal.
That's sus.
Yeah, that's kind of gross. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no cameras, but there are like 2 or 3 mirrors against the far wall.
So their backs are facing the mirrors then.
Yes.
Perfect.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I'm going to call it a deception check, not so much of a stealth, because they already know you're there.
That's fair.
So roll deception against 3 purple. As you're like kind of looking at the robes and stuff.
Does me distracting them add any sort of blue? Oh, yeah. Maybe use a light side point.
Okay. What do if I use a light side point, would that decrease the difficulty or would that upgrade my dice? What would that do?
Upgrades your dice.
Okay, so one of them would become yellow.
Yes.
Yeah, let's do
And
that.
if you already have all yellow, you add another green.
Yeah, I don't. Should I use 2?
You can.
Yeah.
If you want.
Damien's like 3?
Hey, this is pretty important. Well, it's probably not that important,
That's
but
kind of important.
It's important to me.
It's important to me. Can I actually... damn. Whatever. I'm going to use... I don't know if I want to use a third one. I'm donking. Fuck it, we have a shit ton of weak wall. I'll use 3.
All right.
2 yellow and a green against 3 purple.
I just realized having that much light side means that he is the possibility
Yes, the
of getting
potential to
that
have
much
that much
dark
dark.
side.
Yeah. Well,
The more we use it.
okay. So I have... It's cool and it's not. I have 4 successes.
Okay.
I have 4 disadvantage.
Ooh. Okay. So you are able to get to the lightsaber and pocket it successfully. But as you're doing that, Delphi, the other actor, notices you. And turns and says, "Oh yes, that was my costume last night. We did the tragedy of Darth. Yeah, I guess there aren't really Darths at this point. We did the tragedy of Marcius Carbo. It was thrilling."
Yeah, I was actually admiring these robes. I was wondering, do you guys have like a designer on set or someone who makes the clothes, or do you outsource them? Like, do you buy them from someone else?
Oh, we have droids for that. Yes.
Oh, neat. Thank you.
All right. Roll a deception check to see if
Please make me stop rolling the stuff. I can't do this.
it's a two purple deception check.
Can I add an assist? Or I guess it would be 2 assists because I'm so assistful. But if I'm like, if I kind of interrupt and like, oh, well, you did so wonderfully tonight. How is it that you guys are able to be working on so many characters at once when they're seemingly unrelated, right? Like,
Well, when you're a professional like we are, and they start droning on, yes, you can add a blue die.
2, right? Because
2.
she's Pog.
because I have been stunting all of us.
Okay.
You even robbed so many blue dice over the
I
course
thought
of
you were
the
trying
game.
to say, like,
Because I'm a Togruta, I grant 2 dice on assists that I give.
Oh, cool.
Have I been using it?
Is
No.
that pack hunter ability?
Pack instincts, yeah.
Pack instinct? Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. Okay.
I thought you were trying to say stunting, like
No, not like
stunting
good
as a habit
stunting.
type of thing. And I was like,
No.
I don't. That was weird
No.
to hear.
Okay.
You know?
Like
I have-
stunted growth. Like sad.
2 successes. 1 disadvantage.
Okay. Hey, they're buying it.
Is there a favorite character you're playing right now?
Well, I have always been partial to Tiberius. He was a king on Coruscant, and he was part of the great decline of Mandalore. And yes, it is quite the prestigious role.
Being trained on Coruscant, you must have met Jedi in real life then. Is that where you got the inspiration for your current role?
Well, yes, occasionally. Saw them from a distance. Right. But this is a traditional one. The people of Mandalore love the 100 Years Darkness play. It's quite the comedy. Roll a...
You lived through it.
Yeah. Roll a resilience check.
It's quite the comedy.
I'm
No, roll a discipline check.
I'm
yeah.
physically sweating right now.
Cool.
Like, you said that and Misty got
Did they just not
PTSD.
show me that many moves? I'm offended. I'm their biggest fan.
Yeah, you learn how to swing a baseball bat.
You
Like,
can help.
I don't know what you want to
Yeah.
learn.
You can keep asking about it.
I'm gonna like ask them to teach me like a specific move,
Do not,
and then I'm gonna do it poorly.
A lightsaber move?
please.
Like
I don't
I'm
know.
just gonna hold like a, I don't know. There's probably not sticks in there.
I'm going to say,
There's like a bottle of perfume.
Yeah, and like pretend, or just I don't even have to be holding anything, but just like, or it doesn't even have to be a lightsaber specific thing. It's just
Okay.
That's it. Cut her
I
off.
just want them to show me a cool move.
Can I cut
I'm
her
just
off?
trying to distract them. I'm not trying to like show off my lightsaber or anything.
Can
Oh,
Yes, I would like to. Can I
Oh!
interject while she's
No.
asking that?
yeah. I mean,
I want to say,
no, I'm just not gonna ask.
you don't want to ask.
No, I'm not gonna ask them to show
Thank
me a
you.
lightsaber move because I feel like Daisy would have figured that the fuck out. Stevie's just an
Okay, I was
idiot.
worried.
You were talking about it, and Sunny X like, oh, bro, please do not ask about the fucking lightsabers.
Sorry, how difficult was this discipline check supposed to be?
Let's see. I'm gonna say 2 yellow and 2 purple. Sorry, 2 red and 2 purple.
Okay, and then I have
And I am turning 2 destiny points for those 2 yellow.
I have a
Or 2 red.
rank-
Man,
I
it's
have-
difficult.
I have a rank in confidence. So it decreases the difficulty of discipline checks by 1 rank. So would that take away the purple, like 1 purple? Or
That's going to drop a red back to a purple.
okay, cool.
That discipline is specifically to avoid fear-based effects.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yes.
Never mind.
Yeah, and this isn't fear. This is
It's
more like
a generic
straight
discipline.
anger.
A stranger.
This isn't gonna go well, I don't think.
I believe in you, Queen.
Stringer danger.
Also, if you fail, you can just get mad, bro. You lived through that war, bro. That war? Is that right?
Yes. Yeah.
War TM.
Okay, so 1 success, 3 disadvantage.
Dang. Okay. So you're able to keep your cool outwardly, but you're still going to take 3 conflict.
That's fair.
At this point, I was like to pipe up. And I would say, it was really lovely meeting you all. However, it is getting kind of late, and we promised our brother we would be home in time for dinner. He likes to make us dinner. So we're going to have to respectfully take our leave.
Oh, you don't want us to sign anything?
That's what I was about to do.
Okay.
I'm just trying to look and see what they can sign.
I didn't want
well-
to impose.
Oh, I'm going to ask them to sign my crate dragon claw. Because I'm going to carve that part off anyway.
I'm going to carve that part off anyway. Respect.
All right.
What do I have?
One of them, Atten, brings out a large quill. Some feathered animal. Came from some feathered animal. It's just massive.
Just like larger than he is.
Yeah, like twice the size of his head, just like flopping all over the place. All right, what would you like me to sign? And
Will you say for... I just want this claw. I bring out this freaking giant claw. Will you sign my claw?
Was that from one of the other games? And he signs it.
Yeah.
in hand.
Yeah.
Oh, it was?
I don't know what
I
he
didn't
means.
see anything
What does
that
he
big.
mean?
I'm gonna
Roll
push
it.
you aside,
Oh.
and I'm going to say, we told her it was from one of the games. Really, we found it on a walk, and she asked us to bring home a souvenir, and so it's from one of the games. And I'm gonna nod at them,
Oh.
like, please don't say anything, type of nod, you know.
One of my best rolls. That is wonderful. Thank you. Wow.
Thank you.
It's great to be involved in the games.
I'll be honest, I don't know what games he's talking. Oh, the Colosseum.
It's been a pleasure. I hope you two have a wonderful evening.
Thank
and
you so much for.
Hopefully we get to see another show that you two perform in.
Oh, yes. Well, stick around and I'm sure you will. And
Deuces.
And we
I would like to get the fuck out
get
of there.
out slowly, and as soon as we are within acceptable distance to start running away, we
Power walking.
power walk away.
Daisy's doing fine, but Stevie today is just
That was
not
anxious,
catching
bro.
on.
Dude, when you were asking about lightsaber techniques, I was like, stop.
Like, and I was like, what game? And I was just like, I'm just gonna agree.
And then I was like, please, bro.
Uh,
Fighting for my goddamn life out
you
here.
know what? Whatever. Daisy's a 13-year-old. She'd probably do stupid stuff anyway.
Yeah. That's
all
okay, though.
right. So, you make your way back to Signette and pull out.
Back to Kyrus.
Oh, Kyrus. Sorry, Signette. Kyrus.
Sorry, can we have a quick intermission on
Yes.
the way back to Kyrus?
Yeah.
I just want to... Actually, Kyrus, he's right outside the Colosseum, right?
Yes.
All right. Never mind. We'll just get there then. For some reason, I was like, he's way back in the ship. But no, he's right there.
Okay. And you pull out the lightsaber. Okay. Master Fawn, roll another discipline check against 2 red and 2 purple.
Goodness.
I'm going to use these points as you give them to me.
So merciless.
Oh, wait. I only have 1. Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
So 1 red and 3 purple.
Oh. Oh no.
Tell me about it.
Okay, just a second. Okay. So 1 despair,
Oof.
Yes.
1 success,
Okay.
and 3 disadvantage.
Okay.
Does that
so,
success include the
Such a
failure from the
confusing-
despair?
Yeah.
Okay.
all right. So you're going to take 5 points of conflict for that despair.
This is not
It's
going
happening.
well
This
today.
is
Bro, you're
the
just-
dark arc.
As
Dishing out conflict.
I am, as you recognize the lightsaber of your master.
Oh, no
I
fucking
had
wonder.
a feeling.
Whoa.
Oh no.
Okay. The rest of you Padawans realize that this was a double-bladed lightsaber that was damaged in some way during the war, and this is why Master Fawn didn't realize immediately
recognize
whose
it
it was. And
That's why it was so giant.
Oh.
yeah, and it has metal and wood inlays all up and down the hilt.
Fuck. That's rough.
Can I?
And so
And maybe
sad.
this is weird.
So, are you going to tell them?
Well, this is how visible is her reaction upon seeing it?
With that failure, everyone notices.
Okay,
Yeah, with that despair.
I'm gonna do something weird because I like it on a roleplay perspective. When I see her visibly like get shaken at the side of the lightsaber, I'm gonna roll Force Sense to try to detect her thoughts in that moment.
Okay.
Scandalous.
I know, I'll roll. Womp. I don't remember how much it takes. Womp womp.
So normally I would say this would be an opposed check, but again, with your despair, I'm gonna let him just roll it.
That's fair.
And if he
So I'm
Passes.
gonna spend. I rolled 2 darks. I'm gonna spend 2 destiny points to use them both.
okay,
What you thinking?
what you thinking?
I thought you said darks. That's
They
how I
were
looked
they were
so-
dark side blips.
I know. I thought you said DARTS.
2 darts. I'm throwing them at you. What you
Yeah.
thinking?
And I was like, I thought you called them blips. What?
No, yeah, 2 dark side blips. Also, I know I always ask this because I always forget. If we're using destiny points, do we still take conflict? I think we do, right?
No, not
Only if we're
until we run out.
out. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
What you thought? It doesn't have to be
It's-
like a long.
No, it's just like I feel like there's not a lot of real thought there, like coherent.
Mhm.
Just like immense anger.
Oof.
Like anger.
Do you think?
So
Do you think there's
it's not
enough
pretty.
thought soup for me to recognize that you recognize this as your old master's lightsaber?
I feel like because you're detecting her thoughts, I would say
It's
probably not.
It's feelings and thoughts.
Feelings and thoughts, yeah.
Yeah.
I would say
Thoughts.
probably not enough for you to know
That it was your
that
master
it was my
specifically.
master's. I feel like you'd get a lot of pronoun game going on,
Yeah,
right? Like
just it was someone close to you, probably.
like that asshole, right? Like who's the asshole? Like that type of
Okay, yeah,
you know, like. So, like, I feel like you could probably deduce that it's somebody I was close to, but I don't think I would be like,
This was
my master
Yeah.
is the worst.
But
like,
the general vibe I'm getting is that you do not like whoever this lightsaber belonged to.
mhm.
Okay, cool. I'll roll with that.
There's also like, amongst all the anger, there's a lot of sadness too.
Oh.
Like, it's not just like pure rage, like they're my nemesis. It's like,
Very
Sad,
complex
too.
feelings.
yeah,
Yeah. That made me sad.
makes me sad too. My
I almost
whole
wish I
heart's
didn't.
sad.
Use Force Sense.
Kyrus. So Kyrus does see this. So what he's gonna do is he's just gonna kind of like come up, put a hand on Master Fawn's shoulder, not looking at her at all, just kind of like looking off in the distance and just saying like, perhaps we should find a place to rest.
Let's head back to the ship.
Can we sleep in the ship while it's parked?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't see why not.
Yeah, that's what I
mean,
was like,
I
I hope so.
The reason I ask is because if you sleep in your car, depending on where you've parked your car, you can get in trouble for that, right?
Mm-hmm.
But like if you sleep in your RV and you're at like an RV
Like a
park,
park, yeah.
then like you're fine. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
that was
Yeah.
I feel like that's a fair
Yeah. I
I
question.
feel
to
like
ask,
with
yeah.
ships, the way they're constructed, they're not going to know whether you're in there or not.
that's a good point.
So they're probably just like, whatever. They're vehicles that are meant to be lived on
Yeah,
at
like
some
the trailer.
point. So I think it's probably
It's
expected.
probably fine. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
we could get like a hotel if we want to be more comfortable. But
I
don't
feel like
think
we
so.
don't have enough money. For
No, I'm saying
We're poor.
let's go gamble some more.
There we go. We should have gambled on that last fight.
Well, that was scripted though. Oh, you mean the one before that with the wheel?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Damn it. Well, with our luck, it's probably better that we didn't.
So,
Yeah.
as you arrive back at the ship, the hotel owner, I guess not like the parking lot owner, like, hey, if y'all need anything, complimentary toothpaste or whatever, let me know. And hope you enjoy your stay. Let you walk on by.
Thank you.
I'll take some of that toothpaste.
I would also like some of that toothpaste.
Oh, okay. And
I'm gonna do that thing where you like, you know, when you like wake up and you didn't brush your teeth and you kind of like lick your teeth with your tongue and you can feel that you didn't brush your teeth that morning. I'm gonna do that and be like, I actually ran out like 2 days ago. And I'm just gonna like mutter that under my breath.
I don't actually know. Do Keldor have teeth?
I hope so, and I hope you brushed
I
them.
imagine
imagine that
it's
they
like
have things
lamprey.
like wills. Wills?
Wills,
I meant
Whales?
whales.
Whales?
whales,
Yeah, you
like
know
for
how,
teeth,
Yeah, you know how
like
whales.
the aquatic Oh, never mind.
You know how whales, the animal, have like those weird like toothbrush looking teeth where they. That's what I imagine Keldor
I
has.
thought
That
you were,
doesn't
like-
mean it's actually true.
I
That's
thought you were
just what I-
saying like
Let's roll
instead of
with that.
teeth, they have
Yeah.
tiny whales for
Baleen.
teeth.
all right, both of you roll a force die to see if it's a good taste or a bad taste.
The toothpaste?
Yeah. For your specific species.
It tastes wonderful. I got
Is
two
it-
light side.
Is black bad?
Yeah, that's a bad taste.
Wait,
Yeah, it's kind of gross. It's not sour like I normally like. I usually buy
Sour.
I usually
What
buy
the
this lemon
fuck?
scented, lemon flavored toothpaste.
Ooh,
Oh,
This
really?
is more like kiwis, and Senyak doesn't really like kiwis.
that's fair.
Kiwis also.
I like kiwis. Senyak, not so much. I've decided just now.
I
this
don't know.
moment.
I've never eaten a kiwi, so I don't know why I
They're
said
not
that.
that great.
They're pretty.
They-
okay,
I-
pause. Kiwis are pretty good. Okay.
I don't like their texture.
Put some MF respect on it. But yeah, my toothpaste is gross.
Okay. You sleep through the night. Okay. What do you do in the morning, or do you have anything you want to do tonight?
I want to clean the signature off of my cloth.
All right. Roll an easy mechanics check. Yeah, we'll call it a mechanics check.
I think I'd like to take the
Or
lightsaber
survival.
from
From
you.
me? Okay.
Yeah, and put it away.
Yeah, we'll call it a survival check because it's from an animal.
God, I rolled a fucking blank. One success, one disadvantage.
Yeah, I love them blanks on those yellow die.
Okay, you're able to get the signature off, but it leaves a little bit of a smudge
Oh.
with that disadvantage.
It's okay. You can keep working on it.
Yeah, I'll just sand it down later. It's fine.
Okay.
I'm gonna take the lightsaber from Signet and I'm gonna lock it up in the cargo bay.
Before you
Okay.
do that, Master Fawn, may I observe the lightsaber? I haven't really gotten to see it too well.
Fine.
Observe it with your farsight.
Oh, she's pissed.
That's actually exactly what I want to. Well, not with Farsight, but with 4C, because it just says that I can spend extra points for targets. So I can kind of like see, mine and this lightsaber's relationship, I guess, in the next 24 hours, like whatever's going on.
Okay.
It's a little funky, but.
See it
fuck
vibing in the cargo bay.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, one light side, one dark side, so I have to use both of them. So I use both of them.
Okay.
So flip over Destiny Point, and then, I
Yeah.
see vague hints about my personal future and this thing's personal future.
Okay.
Well, it's a living being, so I think that
It
this
is.
works.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You see it vibing in the cargo bay.
Okay. No, that's
Yeah.
actually like really, really good, because then no one's coming back and trying to fucking take it.
Yeah. If anything happens with the lightsaber, then I'll give you assist points, but I don't foresee anything happening.
Ah. Okay.
Do we can we? I don't know if I would have to use like a little thingy for this or not, but you know how they have like force locks in Star Wars, like that can only be opened by Force users.
Yes.
Can we have like a safe in the ship that where I can put it in something like that? So it would like, it's obviously if somebody's after a lightsaber, they probably use the Force anyway. But like,
Yeah.
at least then we know that it's not some rando coming onto the ship and
Some random
stealing it.
Trandoshan trying to scratch our
Yeah.
walls.
Yeah, exactly.
So since you are adding something to the scene, I am gonna
Okay.
take a point
I
for that.
figured.
But yes, I'm gonna say in the captain's quarters where you sleep, there is a safe in the room. Where in the room is it? Is it like under the bed? Is it in the wall?
It's in the cargo bay, right?
Well,
what we
yeah,
were
originally I was going to put it in the cargo bay, but I guess it would make sense that it would be in my room rather than out where hooligans can get to it. I think it would probably be like under the bed, but like under a floorboard type thing too. Like
Okay.
very, very like smuggler-esque.
Yeah, under a panel or something. You have to use the force to open it.
Yeah.
I would
Cool.
like to do one other thing.
Me
So-
too. But you first.
I imagine that this is probably at a point in time when Master Fawn's, in her room, been in her room for like, 30 minutes to an hour at this point. And then Kyrus peeks out, goes over to Signette's room.
Actually, I'm so sorry, but since you're waiting until after that, can I do something when Master Fawn grabs the lightsaber from me? And this is kind of weird, right? So feel free to say no if this is like weird to play out. But kyber crystals are like sentient things. I want to roll Force Sense. This is really weird. I want to roll Force Sense to try to sense the feelings of the kyber crystal the lightsaber we just got back, that crystal, and the 2 crystals Master Fawn already has. Is that weird? Like her lightsabers and her old Padawan's lightsaber. I want to see if they react at all to being around each other. Is that weird? Is that a weird thing to do?
That is weird, but yeah, let's do it.
Okay, cool.
Go ahead and roll for it.
I only
That
need
is
1
really
point.
cool.
Right?
It has a cool thought.
I'm gonna use it. It's one dark side,
Okay.
but yeah, I can sense the feelings of all. No, sorry. Here's what I'm gonna do, because I think I can only do 1 per. Yeah, to sense the feelings of. So I'm gonna use my channel agony that I have that I never use. To spend 2 more dark side blips. I have to take 4 strain to do it.
Okay.
And then I can sense the feelings of all 3 crystals.
Well, that's a lot of dark
We're
side now.
giving him a lot of dark side.
It's
I
fine,
don't
bro.
know if we should be doing that much.
Yeah, it's 7 dark side points and 3 light side points right now.
Wonderful.
Like, what if we have to go into combat? Like, I don't know, at the Colosseum.
No.
That'd be terrible.
No. You're nuts.
All right. So
So how are they feeling?
they feel reunited.
All of them?
Yeah. They have everyone except for the new Crate
youngest
Dragon
one?
Pearl.
Oh, okay. Everyone but that one. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh no, he feels excluded.
I'm just like, yo, what am I doing here? Not in the gullet of a crate.
It's like when you're with your friend and then your friend sees one of their friends. And they're like, oh my gosh, hey, I didn't know you're going to be here. But you don't know that friend. So you're just kind of standing there and you're like, wow, I've heard so much about you. It's really nice to meet you.
I have a different thought, though, right? It's the Crate Dragon Kyber Crystal, so it's probably thinking,
Okay. Thank you for indulging me.
Like, that's my new friend. don't worry about him.
He's Crate Dragon Pearl.
And then I don't know if I would. But I know I took conflict the first time I touched the evil, well, not evil, but like this. Yeah, I guess the kyber crystal, the dark kyber crystal.
Yeah.
So I can take conflict again for touching it again.
I'm gonna say no because the other 2 are kind of satiating
Balancing
it.
it?
Yeah,
Okay,
they're
cool.
balancing things out.
Cool, bro. That's the force, bro. It's about balance.
to the force.
Cool. Okay, thank you. Now we can play Kyrus this scene.
so peek out. Pretty sure that Master Fawn's asleep. I mean, we're all kind of in our rooms at this point. Walk out, go over to
Yeah, I
Signette's
doubt it.
room. Signette,
Yes.
do you mind if I come in?
No. Open the door.
Pop in there.
I picture you wearing PJs.
I was about to
by the way.
explain that. So I'm wearing like
Definitely.
a black tank top, and I got like red PJs that have lemons on them,
Lemons.
Those are my pajamas.
Okay, all right.
Are they pants or are they
Cindy
cute little
loves
shorts?
lemons.
Because
They're-
I'm picturing her in the like cute little shorts,
No,
but
we'll go with that because I do like that. I was thinking pajama pants because that's what I always wear, but that's better. So yeah, that's what I'm in. It doesn't matter, but characterization, you know what I'm saying? I like lemons. That's what I'm trying to get across.
Fair.
So I open the door.
That was kind of weird with Master Fawn, was it not?
Yeah, you're telling me, and I'm gonna like
Yo, why
gesture
are you
you.
leaving me out?
Should we get Daisy involved in this too? I'm gonna go over there.
I'll just go with you, and then we'll talk in Daisy's room.
Okay. Oh, what? Who is it?
I'm not trying to ruin this, but it's probably better that you bring Daisy to one of your guys' rooms because
Oh yeah, she's
Master
right next to
Fawn
you.
is right next to Daisy.
Yeah.
So
Really?
Yeah, Kyrus and I, our rooms are next to each other, and across the hall is your room and Fawn's room. Fawn, comma master.
Oh.
Yeah, I
So
can-
was he staying in your room when we had Zenith on there? Because that's where he was.
no, so our rooms are like it's mine, then where the Trandoshan stayed, and then yours. But it's still in that same hallway. Whereas like if you guys go to the hall, like
We're just further away
across
in
the
one of our
street.
rooms.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
I'm just throwing that in there.
Queen shit.
It's me, Kyrus. Hello. Can you come with me for just a moment?
Okay. Is everything all right?
I think so.
Okay. You're just being awkward.
It's kind
Have
of a
you met
state
him?
of being.
True. True. I follow him. My
Yeah.
pajamas are not very cute.
Damn.
They're just normal.
I just picture you in like bunny stuff for some reason. I think
A
it's
bunny
just because
onesie.
Daisy's so adorable.
You know what? They have daisies on them.
Oh.
my whole heart.
Wait, why? I'm just kidding. So we meet up in my room.
So that was kind of weird with Master Fawn, right? I've never seen it before, but she broke bearing.
Yeah, she
What?
Broke
freaked the
bearing.
fuck out, is what he's trying to
Oh,
say.
okay. I didn't know that was a phrase.
Yeah.
Yeah, she seemed really sad.
Yeah. Do we know anything about that?
No.
Well,
No, I can't do for
glad you
shit like
asked.
these people. I don't.
here's what we know about the thing. She was sad and mad when she saw a lightsaber, the new one, the evil one. And
Oh.
all those kyber crystals recognize each other. And that's all I got.
Whoa.
Strange.
Now you're wondering. I hear you. Senyakt, isn't that a little disrespectful what you did using your first power on Master Fawn like that?
Yet, wasn't that a little disrespectful using your force power like that?
It was. And that's why we're not going to fucking tell her. But also, I did it to help her because she's not going to tell us. You've met Master Fawn. And the more we know, the better we can help her later when I don't know, something happens that's too much for her to handle.
That is fair. I do feel that she doesn't take care of herself enough. She didn't even accept a stim pack from me.
That's what I'm saying,
Kyrus, you gotta get over that.
I don't know if
You
I
bring
can.
it up every day.
Well, I was just trying to be
She
helpful.
had her
and
own stim pack. She was just looking out for you.
well, still, I do fine most of the time.
No, you almost died a couple times.
That was twice.
I
maybe.
think that's the bigger message. We all believe in Master Fawn's abilities. But regardless, we've still seen her almost die twice. And we just want to make sure we're ready to help her so that never happens. And if she won't let us do it, we'll have to take initiative ourselves.
I am kind of worried having that kyber crystal so close in
Yeah.
her room, though. That does give me the heebie-jeebies.
I'm
Or
more
are you
curious.
learning new slang?
Yes, I've been working on it. So, Baron Doe, they speak very properly and kind of to the point. So I never really got to learn these new phrases. Anyways, enough about me.
Yes. So since I have you two here, I was gonna in the morning ask about it. Because like I said, she obviously recognized the lightsaber. And okay, so here's the thing, right? She doesn't know that I know that she recognized the lightsaber, right? So I could just walk up to her and ask about it, feigning ignorance. Or I could tell her that I used my first power on her, probably get hit, And then
You act like she beats us. I think you should be honest with Master Fawn.
you think I should get hit?
When has Master Fawn ever hit you?
She's almost done it a couple times.
I've hit you more times than Master Fawn has, which is just once.
I do believe that's accurate, yes.
Okay, so I tell her I take my verbal beating.
Right.
But do you think she'd answer? Like, I don't want to strain our relationship, our already strained relationship, just for her to be like, Signet, it is very inappropriate that you use your force power on me. And also, this is a matter that doesn't concern you at all. So while I appreciate your inquisitive nature, I'm not going to answer any questions you have about the lightsaber.
Oh my god, is that you, Master Fawn?
That scared
When did
me a
you get
little
in the
bit.
room?
You know what I'm saying?
No, that is a very valid point. I do
Should
think
one of
that
us talk to her?
oh,
She was visibly upset.
she
Yeah.
was.
And it's a lot less suspicious if it's anyone but me.
That's true. You are a hoodlum.
I'm not a hoodlum.
You
I'm
are.
no,
You're
I'm
always
not.
getting into shenanigans.
Yeah. Yeah.
If
For the greater good.
if I had a vote, I would think that you, Daisy, would probably be the
Best
best
candidate.
person.
I concur.
Okay. I'm also pretty bad at talking.
I agree.
So,
I
Yeah, that's
think
fair.
you're improving.
But you are improving. And
I'm her favorite.
you are her favorite.
I am. No offense, Kairos.
Everyone knows this.
Yeah.
Yes.
I would say it was a close second, but
It's
I'd be
not.
lying.
You don't think I'm a close second?
No. I think you're first. For the worst. Boom.
Oh,
Daisy's
ouch.
working on being meaner.
that was
That
clever.
was good. That was. I'm definitely hurt. Kind of. I'm not being facetious at all.
Now, the other thing, Master Fawn aside, the introduction of this lightsaber does have me slightly worried. Now, I don't know much of these, the 100 Years' War, but...
I know how long it lasted.
Oh, how long?
At least like a good few decades.
Very astute.
That's what they call me.
Now, I believe that the introduction of this may lead us down a perilous path.
You want to get rid of it?
I don't believe that we get rid of it. Instead, I think we follow it. If there is any insight on where the exiled Jedi are and perhaps what they are up to, it may help us, better keep an eye over our area of responsibility. The introduction of something like this, a bled kyber crystal, makes me believe that they may be active in the area. I have not been able to foresee anything in that regard, but just putting the pieces together, this, that strange monstrosity that once was the a Visser, it's just, it feels that there are other powers at play. I don't know what we do with that information, and we probably still need to go and repair our ship. But it is something to keep an eye out for. Unless you all have suggestions on what we do with that information.
No. I think you're right in the sense that we have absolutely nothing to go on. So, Operation Send Daisy to talk to Master Fawn so that I don't get in trouble is a go. Do we want to do that now or in the morning? 'Cause she's probably so
Probably
late.
in the morning.
In the morning, I do believe that time does heal most wounds.
I am like slightly jealous because I want a force power where I can be nosy.
I believe it only costs a few experience points.
I'm working on getting a second force rating.
Oh,
You know,
that,
if
that
I
is
had
very,
to put, a number on it,
that is a very,
so
very
then I can
potent
move
thing.
things with the force.
Oh,
Yeah.
I still am not able to do that, and the applications are just immense. Did you know that you could just start like moving people, and if you put enough points into it, you can start moving like starships?
I saw a show once
You
where someone
can
did that.
move Starships.
Yes.
Wow.
it's quite powerful. Anyways, I am getting a little bit sleepy.
It is quite late.
I have an important question. Are your pajamas cute?
No, actually, it's like a gi kind of a thing, but
What
it's
is that?
solid brown.
It's like you ever see like Ryu from Street Fighter?
No.
Or Goku wears.
It's just like that, like martial artist type.
Ah, but less exciting
Yes.
colors.
Very, very not exciting at all. It's just very bland.
I
You'll,
like
you'll
how
find
you're saying it in
you-
Iris's voice. So you're like explaining
Yeah.
your pajamas to me.
you'll find that a lot of my attire is bland. My taste in food is bland. Everything about me is bland.
Oof.
I think it's constant. Instead, I would use constant. You're very constant.
You're consistent.
That's a
Yes.
nice way to put it, but I know that
You're-
you don't mean it. Anyways, I'm going to bed.
Good night, Kairos.
Predictable? No, that's not nice.
It can be.
You're
Just keep them coming as
reliable.
I'm leaving.
Reliable.
Yeah, dependable.
Yeah.
We count on you, Kairos.
Yeah, thank you. Yes.
His door slides.
You held it. The crate.
Tone it
dragon.
down.
One lone tear.
You get the monkeys on the ground. Groundhogs? Monkeys.
Groundhogs is way different than monkeys.
I just didn't remember
You were
what
just thinking ground.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, he gets the monkeys on the ground for
He
sure.
does, doesn't he?
That means something, that's for sure.
Yep.
Well, Daisy,
All right.
it's been real. It's been fun.
Okay, bye.
Farewell. And I close my door and I go the fuck back to sleep.
All right. So everyone gets a good night's sleep. You can recover any strain. I don't think anyone took any, but go
But I
ahead and
used,
recover that strain.
Channel Darkosity.
And you awaken in the morning. All right. You're having breakfast. Kairos is doing his weird thing in his room.
Yeah, I just like snatch a couple hard-boiled eggs and just disappear for a little bit and come back.
You're that guy.
Why? The fact that you like specified hard-boiled eggs, like even though that's a very normal thing to eat, like for some reason it just makes it that much weirder. Like just has like a bunch of hard-boiled eggs, and he's like,
Well, okay, like if
No,
it's
I wasn't-
scrambled eggs, would I just like grab a handful of scrambled eggs? And
Just
Grab
take the
a
bowl back to your room,
Oh
you
my
animal.
God. Why
No,
would you
I
grab
worked
a
with someone.
handful?
They would bring hard-boiled eggs and then they'd go eat them in another room. That's totally a thing. He was like, "It's because they smell like farts," and I was like, "No, they smell like eggs. Like you're totally fine, man." And he's
That-
like, "No, I feel bad eating them in front of everyone."
Yeah,
Like,
but
I
then
think you
people-
just got a thing.
I think people would be like, "Oh, it smells like eggs."
See,
yeah, people are weird about it.
I don't mind. I like eggs.
Now fish.
Yeah, I used to get.
Yeah, fish. That's a problem.
I
You
used to
don't microwave fish.
See, I used to do that. And
At
only-
work?
Only one coworker ever got mad at me for it.
Oh,
No one else
man.
cared, but my buddy was like,
I would get
"Hey,
mad at you for
I
that.
w-
Stop
I would
doing
be
that.
I would be that coworker.
That's what I understand. Eventually I stopped, but for like a good while, it's just like my salmon and rice. Ding, ding, ding.
Oh.
Fishers help.
Everyone hated you.
Yep.
Yep.
They just didn't say it to your face.
That's fine.
See, Missy gets it.
I think of you now as like
Lesser.
you're lesser at this
Why?
point.
Because they microwave fish in public.
Yeah. See, it's completely different if you're like at home and you microwave fish because then like
Yeah.
you're living with it and that's whatever.
You
But,
paid
like-
for this.
And you've probably like announced it to the house, like,
Yeah.
"Hey,
Or at least to
everyone,
yourself.
I am going to eat fish."
Yeah.
No, suffer. Smell my fish. So
Just imagine you with a dead fish. Just
I
waving
see
it at
Kyrus
someone.
grab his handful of hard-boiled eggs and leave. I'm gonna shoot Daisy a look, and this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be like, Psst. And I'm gonna like
Oh.
give you a nudge, give you a nudge and wink at you. And I'm gonna say, I think I'll also eat my breakfast in my room today. And I'm gonna grab my bowl like a civilized individual, and I'm gonna go to my room, leaving Master Fawn and Daisy alone.
Roll a deception check.
I would also like to know if this is normal.
No.
No,
Okay.
we
You
You
usually
don't
eat
have to be
together
so
like a
weird
family.
about it. I could just talk to Master Fun after breakfast.
Well, I've already decided to do this
Okay,
because I'm 15.
roll a deception check against Master Fawn's cunning. What is your cunning?
Master Fawn.
It is a 3. Sorry, I forgot
So-
that cunning was one of the main characteristics, so I was going down my list and
Do
I
you
was
want me
like,
to roll against 3
which
purple?
one is
Yes.
it?
You got this.
Oh, I don't. So that's a whopping two failures.
All right.
So it is very sus.
Yeah, so sus. Master Fawn definitely knows something's up.
But do I still get to go eat in my room?
Yes. Yeah. Well, I mean, unless you're stopping him.
I there's no reason to.
You're just
I mean,
like-
Kyrus eats in his room. Like,
Yeah, it's ferocity, bro.
it's weird, and you guys are not subtle, but
See you later.
What do you mean, you got? I literally have to eat in my room
No, she said what she meant.
because
You're not
canon
subtle, Kyrus.
doesn't make sense for Keldor.
I still
yeah,
like
you haven't done anything necessarily suspicious, but the way I pictured you grabbing your hard-boiled eggs seemed a little sus.
I think it's sus in general that you go, sick, hard-boiled eggs. See ya.
Why are we stuck on this?
It's gross, bro. We have silverware for a reason. You just grab them. And you're like, okay, bye.
The other thing is think about it this way too. We don't know how you eat, so like in my mind, it's like, are you just slurping them? Like, are you
Like inhaling them?
He can't take
Do
a
you-
bowl because he might
do you
accidentally eat
crack
the bowl.
shell off? Do you not? I don't know what. Like,
Who cooks?
It remains a mystery.
Do you have a beak like octopus?
Right?
We'll never know.
I don't know.
Does it
Do you
even go
flop
in
your
his mouth
stomach
hole?
out of your body
He just sniffs it and
like
then
a
it
starfish? That's
Oh, God.
That's the one that does it, right?
I think
I'm in
so.
my room now.
Okay, so we are coming to then with Daisy and Master Fawn sitting
table.
Yes.
at the breakfast table.
She already looks irritated.
Now you know how I feel.
What?
She's always irritated.
Oh, I thought you were saying like you're always irritated. I'm like, what the? No, you're just like, oh, I'm gonna do what I do.
Yeah.
How are you doing, Master Fawn? I said that wrong. With the inflection, it was weird.
I like to believe that you're saying this out loud.
I don't need to. I know she's probably not.
I'm kind of muttering it to myself, but
all right, Daisy. What is it that you want to talk about?
well, we're just a little worried because you seemed pretty upset yesterday when you saw the lightsaber.
Well, yeah, I was pretty upset. I know we haven't talked about it a lot, but I grew up during that war. I was trained during that war, and I fought in that war. It's a little hard to have seen it portrayed in the light that it was, and then to know that such a dark weapon was in the hands of some buffoon. Yesterday was hard. But I'm all right, and I appreciate your concern. Sleep does wonders.
Okay.
And she's just gonna stop talking and finish eating and go about her day.
Both of you can restore one conflict.
I didn't have any conflict.
Ooh.
I think you're so much better than everyone.
Yeah, I'm like the only one without conflict. 'Cause
Well, that's
I
a
didn't stare
positive
at the
one
red
then, right?
thing.
Yeah, so one positive.
One negative
I
conflict,
didn't know that
please.
could be a thing. Sorry, I want to fuck it up later.
I don't know why, but when you said that, all I was thinking about was the Missy Elliott and Lizzo song
What?
where there's a line and they literally just say "fuck it up,
Oh.
fuck it up." That's like all I like.
Yeah,
Now
yeah.
that's all I'm.
I didn't know they had a song.
Oh, it's so good. I'll show you later. It's good. Shout out to Lizzo and Missy Elliott.
Today's spot.
I wish.
I'm just kidding. They are not.
If they even acknowledged my existence, I would probably just die.
I'd be like, I'm fine. We're gonna be done.
Yeah.
Sorry, eat my eggs and lemons.
All right. As you two come back to like wash your dishes, wash your hands, whatever, a hollow screen that's been kind of playing in the background. You know how you have the news on in like most of the like group communal eating areas?
The chow halls, yeah.
Yeah. And you see Tahani standing up in front of his people saying, I am so grateful to be able to... And he is like accepting his new presidency, his new senator.
I completely forgot that
He
was
won
happening.
because of us.
There goes the planet.
Yeah.
And as part of this speech, he says, and to protect against the Mandalorian threat, we are going to invite our friends, the Wookiees, to reinforce Trandosha. And then it cuts to commercial.
I wish
Oh,
the
fuck.
Republic candidate didn't say that while we were on Mandalore.
This may make things more complicated.
What would you like to do?
Man, I shouldn't have gotten in the way.
So I just don't know what to do with that kind of information because, like,
Yeah.
right, we're a Jedi and Padawans, right? 4 Jedi,
Walk to a bar.
and we helped this guy get elected, basically.
On national TV.
And
And I'd argue planet-wide TV.
but like, we can't stop him from just being a fucking idiot.
No, see what,
I
you
see
what
what
we
you're
do
saying,
is we
Tyrus.
say
We kill
he's
him.
canceled.
Oh, we cancel him.
Yeah, let's tweet about it.
There we go.
We do not condone anything that he said in that election speech, and we hope that he chooses his words better next time, and then it'll just be like at Real Jedi.
At Real Jedi.
Yeah, and we'll be verified. It's fine.
Yeah, get a little check mark.
We can. Oh, you know what we're gonna do? We need to get in the notes app, write an apology, and then post a screenshot of that.
And along with that, we'll make a YouTube video of us with no makeup on, sitting on the floor, crying.
Yeah. But what we'll do is we'll never
Then they'll know
actually
it's
say
real.
the words "I'm sorry" or "We're sorry." We'll just say we'll make it about us. We'll be like, it's been tough working with him. Like, we don't necessarily
He
agree
only
with everything
fed
he
us
says.
once.
Yeah.
So I'm rolling a D100. You have a total of 9 followers, so no one sees it.
No. That seems about right.
Yeah.
I have a question for the more politically savvy in the room. Whoever that may be, probably you. Is there a benefit to having more Wookiees on Trandosha?
Well,
For the Wookiees, I mean?
the
Because weren't they like mining stuff in the Beltway or whatever?
they were. If I were to take a guess, the benefit is that having Wookiee forces stationed on Trandosha would help to increase the bond between both planets, because they have now, quote unquote, this common enemy in Mandalore, and that can drive a lot of camaraderie for Trandosha and Kashyyyk. But will obviously escalate things against Mandalore.
Isn't that a little suspect? Like Tahani, right? He's dumb. So I'm willing to bet he's just like a puppet on a string. But I mean, we never saw the Mandalorian going pew 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 with the darts. It was definitely a Mandalorian dart, but it just kind of seems like perfect, right? That after this new dude gets elected, suddenly there's a lot more Wookiees on Trandosha. And suddenly we hate the Mandalorians. We being Trandosha, not me. They seem pretty... Honestly, a lot of their technology is really cool and I want one. But that's not the point. I want one Mandalorian technology, please. Right? Like, it's weird.
Yeah. My concern is that it's highly irregular for Wookiees and Trandoshans to be cooperating on anything ever. You know, seeing Bay's team was the first time I've ever seen Wookiees and Trandoshans working together. And I just assumed that maybe there was a life debt there or something. Having a stable relationship with the Wookiees doesn't seem sustainable. It also seems I can't think of the word. Deceptive, sus, if you will.
I would.
And I worry that it would be a slippery slope into slavery for the Wookiees because they would already be on Trandosha, easier to hunt because they're on Trandosha. I've known quite a few Wookiees, and I have never heard one good thing about a Trandoshan from any of them. Not to say that those relations can't change, but that's also been within the last couple of years, so I don't see this one candidate bringing them all together.
I have a question. The Wookiees are on Kashyyyk. Are they part of the Republic?
Yes.
Are they in our area of
I
responsibility?
feel like
Yes.
the Republic's just trying to
So
get a little better hold over here.
So Kashyyyk and Trandosha are like Earth and Mars.
Okay.
They're in the same system.
and then here's the belt.
I think the Republic's just trying to...
The belt's around them.
No, I'm going to blame the Republic. I know that I'm like... come up with a lot of conspiracy theories, so...
Is this
bear with
Stevie
me.
or Daisy?
No, this is me.
Yes. It is both of them.
But like, they're...
Does anyone have points in core worlds as
No.
an intellect?
Nope.
Nope.
All right.
No.
It's too bad.
We're all too dumb to figure this out.
Yeah, then like, the Republic's probably trying to do some shit to Mandalore because Mandalore's like, miss me with that Republic shit. And then, so like, they're probably creating unrest with Mandalorian technology. And then like, somehow that led to Tahani being the person. And then the Republic has a hold of Trandosha. They already were aware on Trandosha, but like, now they're like in charge of Trandosha.
Still doesn't make sense why they would want to just start an... I know we don't get along with them, but we don't want to start an all-out fight with the Mandalorians, right? Like, we don't want to be like, they're awful. Let's get them.
So, okay, I have a question, right?
Is this you, Damien?
Okay,
Or
here.
you, Kyrus?
It is my understanding then that the Republic has representatives and Coruscant is filled to the brim with politicians. Is that accurate? So why don't we just inform the Jedi Council and recommend that they send a representative to maybe, I don't know, steer Tahani in a more proper direction? Maybe a Padme-esque kind of character
Who's
to...
Padme?
I don't know. Someone I foresaw thousands of years in the future. But maybe they could send someone more driven to steer Tahani in a more constructive direction.
You can say it. Tahani's dumb.
I already said it. Tahani's dumb.
He does not have the
Intellect.
foresight
Or
to
forcing.
know the consequences of the things that he says or does. That's how I would probably phrase it. Yeah, so I literally think we just call the Jedi Council, be like, hey, send a fucking person there. We don't have enough Jedis to
Your
wrangle.
representative is saying some dumb shit.
Yeah, so fucking fix it. Have fun. We don't have enough Jedi to deal with that.
That's
So
not a bad idea.
I probably wouldn't say that we don't have enough Jedi to deal with it because then they'll be like, but there's 4 of you. We'll probably just say something like,
4 of you can't take on a planet.
we don't have the political expertise to help him, and we need to figure out the mystery of this cool little dart we found.
You say cool.
This terrifying dart we found.
Okay, so because Mandalore is like cut off from the rest of the Republic, you're not going to be able to get a holo directly to the Jedi Council, but you can leave a message.
After the beep.
So roll a leadership check and tell me what you get.
can I aid in this?
I believe you, Master Fawn. You're such a cool leader.
Just with
Yes,
like,
how are you aiding?
I'm seeing Kyrus just kind of like bringing out pointers and maybe like examples of things that he saw on Doran.
Okay.
Because I mean, he's worked with politicians before. So.
You get a teleprompter and you just like,
The cue cards.
say this.
All right, yeah, add a blue die.
What am I rolling against? Just a standard leadership check.
Just leadership and tell me what you get.
2 successes, 1 advantage.
All right, you send off your message.
Pog.
Now, how about we make some money?
Yes, let's go. Colosseum.
Let's go tear a ship apart and make fighting stuff out of it.
Yes. Why doesn't anyone but me go and tear a ship apart? It does seem to be one-on-one bout, so I don't know who's playing. We can figure it out when we get there.
All right, so you get there. All right,
Well, we're here.
perfect. So, you arrive, and the same 2 games are playing, right? You have animal versus animal, and there is the crash site. And you see that there are signups for singles and doubles.
Who wants to be a part of this?
Is there singles and doubles for both? Who wants to fight?
I'll fight.
Yes. So there's singles and doubles for both, and you can both sign up for the same one, or you can sign up for separate ones. But if you sign up for the same one, you might end up fighting each other.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. So we
I
can
don't-
rig the fight.
I don't think any of us can really handle the natural, like the animal one.
Well, we get to make weapons for that one, right?
No.
No, that one is just like
Fisticuffs?
Hand to
yeah,
hand
fisticuffs.
combat.
So probably not that one, since we're all weak AF.
I have a brawn of 2.
Yeah.
I think we all do.
Yeah.
Did all of you dump brawn?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I
That's
said.
awesome.
I wouldn't call it a dump unless intellect, cunning, and willpower also dump stats. It's just
Okay.
we don't
yeah.
have a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just knew that I was going to be able to use my agility for my lightsaber, so it didn't matter.
I just wanted agility because it sounded very Senyeki. So,
Agility just made the most sense for me.
for
I can
sense.
use presence with lightsaber, so
We're all weak
What?
little people.
That's cool.
yeah.
Oh, excuse me. Intellect instead of brawn. My bad. They're the same score, though, so it doesn't matter.
So we want to sign up for the make shit out of broken shit one.
Yeah, probably. Even though we're terrible at that, too.
Yeah.
All right. While you are there, you are like getting in line with everyone else, signing the paperwork and stuff. You know, we are not liable if you die or maimed, etc., etc. And Kyrus and Sinet, you two recognize Felix Cato. He is there again, signing back up. He is a small Bothan. They have kind of like a dog's face, and he has redder fur than most Bothans.
Oh, I caught your match yesterday, I believe.
Oh yes, I'm on the up and up.
Oh yeah, you had him on his toes for quite a bit there.
Oh, I definitely did. Next time I've got him.
Are you signing up for the Crash site fight?
Yes, that's my game. That's my favorite.
Wow.
Wow.
You're just
Is
gonna leave
is this
it at
y'all's first time?
It is.
Oh, okay. Well, definitely get the toolkit. It's 10 credits, but it's totally worth it.
Oh.
that. Oh, thank you.
Thank you for that advice.
Oh yeah, first timers, you need everything you can get.
We appreciate it.
I'll shake his hand.
All right,
I
you
thought
shake
you
his hand.
high-five him.
Oh, that's right. Do you have a metal arm just loose that I can high five real quick?
No,
I
he
saw
doesn't.
it in a dream for some reason.
You're being super weird.
Why are we
about
all
it.
so weird?
Why would you tell him you saw it in a dream?
He has a very furry paw, and he kind of like doesn't quite high five you. They just like touch hands.
touch
it
tips.
doesn't clap. It just like is very awkward.
That's how Kyrus actually thinks it's supposed to be.
Yes, yeah.
So
Good point.
Wonderful.
like-
I'll see you in the games.
What a
All right,
successful
see you in the
high five.
arena.
What is he called?
Felix.
No, but like what
His
is
race.
He's a Bothan.
he? I just want to see what a Bothan looks
Yeah.
like.
I have a question. Is this like in wrestling where like you get paid whether you win or lose? As long as you don't die. But like obviously if you win you get a lot more. Or is it just
I've got
only
it.
if you win?
So, there are the finals, right? If you win or if you qualify for the finals, you're going to get paid. Okay? The finals, the winner gets 5,000. Okay? The semifinals, both teams, and then the loser gets 3,000. Okay? The semifinals, both teams get 1. And anything before that, you don't get paid. Okay? There's going to be 1 round before that. So as long as you win the first round, you'll get paid 1K.
Got it.
Okay.
We get money either way if we bet against ourselves.
If you go up against each other,
Are we all signing up for the singles bracket?
or are you doing doubles?
No, I'm saying like in the first round, if we bet against ourselves, and we lose, we'll make money. But if we make it to the next round,
Oh,
whether we
okay.
lose or not, we'll make money.
Well, we won't
However-
make money until the semifinals.
Well, no. So
I
even
thought
with
there
the
was only
betting,
one round before the semifinals.
Yes.
yes.
Yeah.
But with the betting, the odds for us would not be conducive enough to at least make enough money to.
to get a nice
repair our
repair on our
ship.
ship.
We would need to at least win one, and then you can have the underdog advantage kind of thing. People might be betting more.
What?
No one's going to bet on a new team.
Right.
So even if we bet on
So the
ourselves,
odds for us making money is not going to be that high because
Oh, because
It's-
no one's betting against us.
exactly, yes.
Well, I mean, who's to say that we're not going to be going against another new team?
Well, more than likely we might, but no one's going to throw their money in the first round. They're going to probably save it for the semifinals or finals.
And if we're going against a
you're
team
for
of newbies too, people might not even watch.
they probably won't be that interested. Unless we do some cool shit during the preliminaries. Then we're fan favorites for the finals.
You know, gambling addicts are real, okay? They probably gamble on every round.
That's a good point.
All right.
even
Well,
then-
let's not bet. Let's not bet anything then, because then we won't lose anything.
All right. So they usher you back into a holding room, right? And you've got people stretching out. You've got people polishing up their armor and preparing, right? In here, you see Felix Cato and you see a blue Trandoshan that looks very much like a Visser.
No way.
since you've seen so many of their family already.
Wait,
What?
what?
Hey, you.
Well, yes.
I have a question.
Okay.
Are you, by any chance, related to the Visser family?
How do you know that name?
We were keeping up with the elections on planetary TV.
Oh,
Pops, if you would.
yes.
Bro, how many did she pop out? Did they lay eggs?
Dude,
Damn,
do
she
they
was
lay eggs?
busy.
I think so. Yeah.
Oh.
I'm a Google.
I don't know why that's gross to me.
Just a spawn of Vissers.
Instead of a nursery, it's a nest.
Oh, God.
Okay, sorry, that doesn't matter. I was just curious.
Well, yes, but I haven't been back to Trandoshan in some time.
Oh. Were you not interested at all in the hunt?
Honestly, I try and block that out. Sorry,
Oh, yeah.
dropping my voice.
Very good. Sounds like you weren't very close to your family then.
No, and if you'll excuse me, I have work to do. She
Okay, sorry.
saunters off.
I guess
She was a
that
visor.
attitude
I
is
saved her the group.
hereditary. Oh, sorry.
No,
I
I'm
talked
sorry.
At the same time as you.
You go first.
I guess the attitude is hereditary.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, they do lay eggs.
Nice.
I know
Good.
we are
Gross.
far past this, but
Did she look like she was about the same age as
Thank you
Mini
for-
Visser?
Yes.
they
and-
lay about 4 eggs every breeding period. Fun fact.
How
So-
often do... Never mind. It doesn't matter. It does not matter.
It might.
So yeah, she looked a little older than Little Visser. No, wait, younger.
A little younger than
Little younger.
the Robo
Yep.
Visser.
You should have asked how many siblings they have.
Yeah.
And maybe if she's over here on Mandalore...
Well, I think the bigger question is why... Bro, you're giga brained, I think. She's sus, right? But I don't know. It sounded like she really hated the Vissers, which
I mean...
Which maybe that's why she killed her mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she didn't just kill her mom. Like the Mandalorian shot darts at everyone. She ain't got no beef with me. I'll give her
I
the
mean,
hands.
what if she doesn't care about you so much that if you died, it wouldn't matter?
So disrespectful.
I'm just saying, like,
So what we do, right, is we walk by and we casually drop the dart piece. And we're like, oh, oopsie.
Oops.
And then, Sinyet, you detect thoughts on her. To
And
see
I
if
go,
she
yep,
knows.
she's a thought. I'm just kidding.
What if she actually got a... God damn it.
Sorry.
What if she actually got along with Zenith?
oh no.
Who's Zenith? Oh, the guy we killed.
Yeah.
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 Ice cream. No, just kidding. Really quick, like for us as players.
Yes.
I know we're already in here in like the hangout area, but I need to know: are we all signed up for singles? Or are we all signed up for doubles? Or what is the split of the party?
If Kyrus has an option, he does not want to fight.
Okay. Do you?
I'll fight.
I was planning on fighting.
So are we all entering the singles bracket? Or are two of us pairing off for doubles and one of us entering singles? What's the vibe?
I mean, if we need another person, then I'll, like, Kyrus will join one.
You
Do
cannot
you want
fight.
to do doubles?
I can do doubles.
Or
yeah,
were
let's
you
do
just
doubles.
not
Yeah,
wanting?
you guys can do
I wanna
doubles
fight.
and I'll do
I feel like
singles.
Master Fawn, if anyone, should probably be the one to do singles.
Okay, cool. So
Actually,
that is the
that's
split.
fair because then there's not a chance for you guys to fight each other. Because, like, if I joined up, then we
Because if I
might...
fight Master Fawn, hey, the gloves are. I'm just kidding, Master Fawn. It's a
Also,
joke.
you know what she can do while we're fighting? She can do the battle, whatever thing, battle meditation stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Cool. Okay, I just want to know what the split was in the
It won't
brackets.
affect her ability to do anything else in the fight.
True.
Also, since we're on Crash site, I know people were polishing their armors and stuff. Are we allowed to bring our shit in? And if so, to what degree?
So, in all that paperwork that you were signing, you are allowed to bring one small backpack worth of gear.
Oh,
and
heck.
most people are bringing toolkits so that they can tear apart the ships.
Oh yeah, I think we should
Easier.
probably get the toolkits.
Yeah, 10 credits, right? Are we not allowed to bring our own weapons in?
You are. You're allowed to bring anything that will fit in
the backpack.
You know what I think?
It's like
though?
a foot by foot.
I think maybe we shouldn't
backpack.
bring like our lightsabers in.
Yeah. I was going to say when we're fighting, we should probably give our lightsabers to Kyrus.
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
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 Absolutely.
Yes. I don't think we should use lightsabers in this
After that whole statement was just,
planet.
that's why I like you girls, because your brains, giga. You too, Kairos.
I didn't say anything.
I know, but your brain is giga too a lot. My brain, anti-giga. So that's really smart.
If we don't have our lightsabers, what weapons do you guys have?
I have a whip. I say out loud and then realize.
Oh no!
And then
She's just Master Fawn's just like
I have a
Gonna
holdout,
keep
whatever
going.
that is. And
That's
the
a
combat
blaster.
So anyways, I
Blaster.
started blasting.
Started blast.
I have an explorer's knife and a holdout blaster. If anyone wants that.
Can I borrow them from you?
I have a truncheon. How do you say
Truncheon?
Trenchant?
Trenchant?
Truncheon?
A trench
ligma?
bolt?
It's such a dumb word. What is it?
Thank you.
Truncheon.
It's
What?
one of those like
Truncheon.
That
And then,
was-
so-
that was
I'm
good.
just gonna look it up.
We get
I think
to
I
bring in
know
a
what you mean.
backpack, you said, right?
Yes, so a small backpack,
And it holds how much?
like a foot by 2 feet ish worth of.
Do you think I could bring in just my whip and the toolbox? The
It's like a
toolkit?
Yes.
baton.
Okay, that's what I'll do.
yeah, but it has like a little
Ooh.
holy boy. And then you
Do you think I
handle.
could fit just my whip, the toolbox, and one of my paralytics?
Ooh, yes.
Okay, cool. That's what I'm bringing in. And I'll pay my 10 credits for the whatchamahoo's it.
Yeah. I'm gonna get a toolkit.
And Kairos can't fight because he's poor. I'm just kidding. That's not. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
We didn't
Okay.
have to pay anything to enter, right?
No.
Like, there's no money pot. Cool.
Okay. So Master Fawn is doing singles, and then you two are doing doubles. Is that what we've decided?
Oh, sorry. I just realized I did take a conflict because I'm wearing the ring. Or is that at the end of the
Ooh,
session?
The
Yes.
one true ring, DM.
Either way, yeah. It
Either way,
cancels
it's
out.
gonna cancel out. Okay.
I'm so excited.
Okay. I'm gonna take my knife and my blaster.
Okay.
and
While they're doing this,
stim pack, I guess?
Kairos, what are you doing?
Want to keep an eye on this other visor.
Okay.
I see it as kind of like, oh, here you go. Here's, these things for you. Like I'm, holding some of their stuff and I'm giving
Yeah,
it
you're
over
like
to
coaching.
the contestants,
Yeah.
coaching a little bit. I'm really just paying attention to that visor because, and yet brought up a good fucking point that visor might have worn some Mandalorian stuff and
Yeah.
yeah. So I want
I
to
said that.
keep an eye on her non-sus as much as possible. If that visor does leave anywhere, I want to use the far sight thing just to kind of like, spot check wherever this visor goes.
Okay. I'm going to have you roll a.
Really quick, can I actually trade out my paralytic for the force crystal that Kairos gave me a while ago?
Yes.
I want to use that instead.
Yeah. So
gonna bring my
each of you
force
can
crystal.
hold like 2 blaster-ish size items, and then a handful of smaller things like the crystal.
Oh, so I can bring the paralytic and the crystal? Does that fit?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
What? So, Kairos, on your knife, it says vicious 1 + 1 BST die to
Boost die.
boost die to survival, right?
Yeah.
Got it. Okay,
So that
thanks.
would be the blue die.
Yes.
Yeah. Which I completely fucking forgot about all throughout the hunt, which probably would have helped with some stuff. But as I've said once and will say forevermore, I'm not that smart.
Wait, so is it to like any survival ever while you have the knife?
Yeah.
So you're going to make him roll before I
Shoot.
so rudely cut you off.
Okay.
You were going to make him roll?
Oh yeah, what am I rolling for keeping an eye on Visser?
Oh, yeah. So roll a cool check.
Okay.
Any check as long as it's cool? I'm just kidding.
I'm done.
Against 3 purple to see if they notice you like spying on them.
You noticing them noticing you.
Noticing you. Can I sing that? Are we going to get canceled?
1 success, 1 advantage.
Noticing me.
Cool. Yeah, you are able to watch them putting their gear together. Okay. They are putting the toolkit in there. They also have a vibro knife.
Oh. Sorry, that's really cool.
Yeah,
It
they're
is.
really cool.
And some other scraps.
I'm sorry.
Main thing
No,
Sorry
you
to
go.
cut you off. Main thing that I'm trying to keep an eye out on is
Yes.
who is this person talking to, especially because Sinyet just brought up family name and everything, watching the elections. It probably, like stirred something up. I imagine this Visser reaching out to a contact or something. That's the kind of stuff I'm looking for.
Okay. You notice that she does talk to Felix Cato. They seem like some sort of like amicable rivals.
Okay.
I hope I can become one of her amicable rivals.
If you already said this, I'm sorry, but are we? There's like a vendor there to buy toolkits from, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So 10 gold if you want to get a
10
toolkit.
gold. We must be playing D&D.
Sorry, 10 credits.
I'm just kidding.
Oh,
Can I put sand in my pockets?
Pocket sand.
yes.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. I don't know
All
if we're gonna use
right.
it, but
So, are we ready?
So we have what's in our bag, and we're handing everything else over to Kairos.
Yes.
I have a question.
Yes.
So remember how I was like, I haven't been using my double assist thing. My battle meditation thing, how it gives an automatic success.
Yes.
Does that count as an assist?
No.
I think the
different.
6 refers just to the blue die.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I thought too. But then I was like, but what
Maybe,
if?
though. Yeah.
Okay.
It's definitely worth asking.
Carry on.
All right.
All right. So we're ready for battle.
Ready. Okay. So, who is going first? Sinyet and Daisy or Master Fawn?
I
I'd say
think
you
we're
guys
going.
probably.
Yeah.
We're going first.
So yes and Daisy will go first.
All right. So, the two of you get ready. You step through the doors and they open up to the Colosseum. You see a pile of rubble in front of you. There are two obviously crashed ships. And right next to you stand a Wookiee and a human. And that's where we're going to end this week.
Gotta fight a Wookiee?
That's gonna be rough.
Wow.
Good luck, guys.
We're just a 13 and 15-year-old
Yeah, I wonder how old
girls.
they are.
Yeah, like probably adults.
They're
'cause
probably
that's
not
normal.
Jedi,
Yeah, but you also don't have your lightsabers.
but I have my cool whip.
You have the cool whip and
Yeah, but
you
I
have
can
that
force leap
sensibility.
around.
Like you're golden.
Yeah. And I can paralyze the fuck out of one of them.
True.
Yeah, I can't do anything.
Yeah. So, conflict-wise, I've already handed them all out. Go ahead and roll.
Want to use
Yeah,
my
but
tiny die.
Yes. I'm up to 94.
Dude. Okay.
Light side paragon.
Tell me about it.
I need to add it up first, but it's not good.
I rolled the wrong dice.
Oh, no.
Yes. Sorry, I'm up to 91 now.
Nice.
Nice.
Double light side paragons.
There you go. Thank you. I am 1 point higher than I was before.
Which is
42.
okay.
All right, let's use all the light side to just put pieces of armor that specifically fit us and our abilities in the scene.
There we go.
Tell me about it.
I'm at 35.
Oh, she's so
Ooh.
cool. She's so close.
It's when you hit 30.
Yeah, it's when 30 when you're
You
considered
are
a
a dark Jedi at
Oh,
30.
my God.
But then can she use dark points?
She has to. So how
has
we...
to?
She can no longer flip light side points if she's a dark Jedi. She has to flip the dark ones.
So then we get light side?
But concurrently, she can also no longer use light side blips. Right? She has to use dark side blips.
Yeah, I'll have to read up on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
You might
'Cause it's
want
a
to because
split party.
it's
Yeah.
it's getting close.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
should definitely read up on that at some
I'll
point.
definitely have
Probably
to do
after this
that.
session.
For experience?
for experience. Okay. I'm just going to say 25 all round.
Okay.
Y'all stay together. Y'all work together pretty well this time around.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
No, 25 XP is pretty good, though.
Yeah, 25.
Probably
It's
going
just-
to get some more force powers.
Yeah.
I'm 10 shy of getting force rating too.
Honestly, I don't
Maybe
even
you
know.
guys should upgrade your mechanics so that then you can build some.
That's
cool
dumb.
stuff.
And you're dumb.
Right. You're right.
Oh,
Honestly, I think
Yeah,
I might just
actually-
go grab Power of Darkness and then not even go for my second force rating because I have my super cool lightsaber.
Ooh.
that makes sense because Daisy, being the fucking nerd she is,
Fucking
she
nerd.
probably would have been researching stuff last night.
Yeah,
True. Yeah.
totally. I think that's enough to get one rank in it. All right.
All right.
Well, we will start off in the arena next week.
So fucking excited,
Ooh, it's gonna be so cool.
especially as a spectator.
Oh yeah, there's like no risk.
That's the
Except-
best part.
Except death. Well, for us. What do we say? Later rejects? Is that what we normally say? Hey, doses.
Later, rejects.